the pole. That is, it obeys the laws of reflection. It obeys the laws of reflection. Yeah, that is I and this is R. Angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. In this condition, whenever the ray passing through this pole, right, when it is falling on the pole, what happens? It obeys the laws of reflection. So angle I will be equal to angle R. See, light rays, there will be like millions of rays will fall on the mirror, correct? So they will fall in all the possible directions. But here we are trying to learn only about the 4 directions. In oblique direction also it will fall on the right mirror. But we are not studying all the types, only the 4 types we are studying. Okay, so when ray comes in the parallel to principal axis, it passes through the focus. And when a ray passing through the focus, it falls on the mirror, then it will be parallel to principal axis. Then another one, when a ray is passing through the center of curvature, then it falls on the mirror. What happens? It retraces its path. Another one, when a ray is falling on the pole, what happens? It obeys the law of reflection. That is, angle I will be equal to angle R. In other directions also rays will fall. It's not like it will not fall on that. But we are not trying to study that. For simplicity, only the 4 ways we are trying to study. Okay. Now you understood, no? What and all will be there. Now we will try to study how the images are formed. That means one object is there. So you are keeping where you will keep in front of the mirror, like where you are trying to keep very far or nearby, like that, right? So there and where the image will be formed. Okay, so where the image will be formed and what is the type of the image you can get, all these we try to study. Okay, using these 4 rays only we are trying to study that. Write down now, image formation by the concave mirror. Image formation by the concave mirror. Image formation by the concave mirror. Everyone write in the pencil and write it neatly. Images. Okay. Formation by the concave mirror. So object is at infinity. Okay, object is at infinity. Object at infinity. Image is formed at the focus. Image is formed at the focus. Real and inverted image is formed. Real and inverted image is formed. Point sized. Point sized. Highly diminished. can write highly diminished image is formed. Okay. When the object is at infinity, most of the rays will be parallel to the principal axis. Object is at infinity means what? When object is very very far, so most of the rays will come parallel to the principal axis. Okay, and we know that rays parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. When the rays are parallel to the principal axis, it is passing through the focus. Okay, so all the rays will pass through the focus, and where an image is formed, where the rays meet after reflection, where the rays meet, their image will be formed. Okay, where the image will be formed, when after the reflection, where the rays will meet, their image will be formed. So most of the rays will meet at the focus here. So image will be formed at the focus, and it will be real and inverted. Okay, listen here. Whenever you get a real image, it will be always inverted. Remember, whenever you are getting a real image, it will be always inverted image. Okay, always inverted image. What do you mean by real image?
Which cannot be captured. Which cannot be captured.
Which can be captured. What cannot be captured? Real means we cannot, it can be captured. That means you can get it on the screen. You can touch that. That is a real image. Okay. You can get it on the screen. You can touch that. That is a real image. And always real image will be inverted. It will be inverted. And in this case, it will be point size. Okay, the size of the image, it is highly diminished image you will get. Write down. Write neatly. Take the scale, pencil, neatly write that. These ray diagrams they will ask in the exam. Okay. So pole, focus, and this will be the center of curvature. Pole, focus, and the center of the curvature. Now we will keep the object a little bit nearer to the mirror, little bit nearer to the mirror. That is beyond C. Okay, it will be beyond C, but not very far. It is not like infinity, but it is beyond C. We will try to keep the object. So one ray parallel to the principal axis. So any ray parallel to the principal axis, how it will go? Passes through the focus. So it passes through the focus. Now another ray we will consider passing through C. So another ray passing through C. So how? It retraces its path. It goes.
Make it go through.
It should pass through C. So it is passing through C. It touches the reflecting surface. It reflects here and it retraces its path. Same path it will come back. So if you see after the reflection, the two rays meet at this point. The two rays meet at this point. Okay. So image will be formed like this. The image will be formed like this. See, always image is formed. The image is formed where the races meet. There the image will be formed. So the two races from this point meets at this point. So image will be formed like this. Okay, image will be formed like this. This is the image. So here image formed is between C and F. If you observe, image form is between C and F, it will be the real image and inverted image. It is a real and inverted image, and it is a diminished image. That is, if this think you will keep one object which is 10 centimeter, so the image will be maybe 2 centimeter or less than that. So that is a diminished image. Okay, write down that. Object kept beyond C. Object kept beyond C. Image is formed between F and C. That is focus and center of the curvature. Between the focus and the center of the curvature. Focus on the center of the curvature, and it will be a real and inverted image. See, this portion of the mirror, this is the front of the mirror, right? Here whatever image is found, we can get it on the screen, right? So it is a real and inverted image. Real and inverted image. It is a diminished image. It's a diminished image. Third one, any ray object on C. We are keeping the object on the C. So any ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. Okay. Now any ray passing through the focus parallel to the principal axis. So these two rays from this point will meet here. So image will be formed here. Image formed is here. Okay. So naming, you can do it as A, this point as B. This is the object. Image will be this. This will be the image. This portion is the image. Okay. That is, this is A dash and this is B dash.
So here we make it positive.
Huh. It is passing through the focus. It will be parallel to the principal axis. Like that. Okay. So object kept at C. So image is also formed at C. Image is formed at C. And size of the image is equal to the size of the object. Size of the object. Okay, size of the image is equal to size of the object. Now we did C. So next will be between C and F. Next case. So whole, focus, and C. So we keep the object between C and F. When you keep the object between C and F, ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. Okay. Now another ray we consider in the direction of the C. That means C. If it is, the direction is such that it is passing through C. The direction is such that it is passing through C. In that direction it is there. Then it retraces its path. It retraces its path. object is A and B, image is this one, B dash A dash. And if you observe, the rays meet beyond C, and we observe that now the image formed, it is enlarged one. It is an enlarged one. Okay. Actually, it doesn't pass through C, but it is in the direction of the C. That direction it is there. It is as if coming from the C. So that direction is there. Then it retraces its path. It is like that. See, like this. So it is the direction is such a way that it is coming from C like this. So then it retraces its path. Comes like- Okay. So object kept between C and F. Image is formed. Image is formed beyond C. We get an enlarged image. We get an enlarged image, and it is real and invert. What is when you keep the object at the focus? When you keep the object at the focus, what happens? A ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. Now we will consider another ray. Consider another ray in the direction of the C. So it retraces its path. If you observe these rays, that distance keeps on reducing, and that means what? Somewhere at very far place they will meet. So that is at infinity. Okay, these see that distance here and here it reduces. So that means what? Somewhere extended, the rays will meet. That is, the rays will meet. We say at infinity.
It doesn't reduce.
It will reduce. Next case, it will not reduce.
No, parallel. It's parallel. We assume it will meet.
Somewhere very far it will meet.
Yeah, we assume that it will.
It is some distance will reduce actually. That's why we tell at infinity it will. Somewhere very far it will meet. In the next case, it will not meet at all. That's why we say it will not. Image is formed. It is not formed at infinity. It is a virtual image out there. Okay. So object at F. Image is formed at infinity. Image is formed at infinity. It is an enlarged image, and it is real and invert. Okay, it is real and invert. See, if rays never meet, no, so this side image will be not formed. Somewhere, if it is meeting, then only image is formed. Where the image will be formed, where the most of the rays they meet, their image will be formed always. Okay. The F and the pole. So any ray parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. Here, yeah, it passes through the focus. Another one you can take is when it is passing through the pole. It obeys the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. One ray, it obeys the angle of law of reflection, that is angle I will be equal to angle R. Okay. Now another ray we can take here passing through C. It retraces as far. In this one, actually here the rays will never meet. Correct. It is not meeting the behind the mirror. We feel that actually the rays are coming from here. That's why we feel that the image is formed there. Okay, behind the mirror. Actually, behind the mirror, the rays, yeah, will not go and touch. Right? The rays will not go behind the mirror. That is why only reflection is there. If it is passing through that, then it is a glass. Correct? No. So actually, the rays will not go behind the mirror. For our eyes, it feels as if the rays are meeting there. So that is why a virtual image will be formed, in which you cannot touch the image. Okay, virtual means what? You cannot touch the image there. So that is a virtual image. And it cannot be formed on the screen. And it cannot be formed on the screen. Enlarged image. Enlarged image. Okay. If you extend this, that's why we write the dotted line to indicate that when you extend, you feel that for the eyes as if it is there, the image is formed like this. Okay. So this is an image. This is AB. This is A dash B dash. So object kept between F and P. Between F and P. Image is formed behind the mirror. Behind the mirror. How we get in a plane mirror, right? Same way. Virtual image will get in a plane mirror, right? And you see the face in the mirror, what we get? It's a virtual image. Similarly, here also virtual image. And always, whenever it is virtual, it is erect. Okay? So it's a virtual and erect image is formed. And it is an enlarged image. Enlarged image. And this side actually it will never meet. Okay. This side the rays will not meet in this case. So these are the 6 cases where we can like different positions of the object where we get the images. We try to learn. Okay. In this, what we observe, only in the last case we are getting virtual image. Correct? In the last case we are getting virtual image. Otherwise, all are real image. And even virtual image is an enlarged one. We don't get diminished here. Here we get virtual image which is enlarged. Okay. So we'll stop here today. Tomorrow we'll continue. Tomorrow you have exams. Huh? Day after. So 6 to 7 we'll have the class. I think we can finish the convex mirror later. Application after convex you have this application, right? I don't think you don't have problems, right? But actually in the final exam numericals will come. That is the main